The story goes like this. The soul god of Fern Helion and the lunar god of Lacus Mare rallied together to tame the 6 wild gods, each taking 3 under their wing and turning our world of chaos into one of peace. That's probably the story you've heard, right? It's wrong. They just wanted to control the world in its entirety, just the 2 of them. They didn't have the power to destroy the other gods, though, or to steal their powers, so they sealed them away. The first of the sealed gods was the god of war, Seish. No other gods could best him in battle, so they tricked him and sealed the war god at the bottom of the sea. His temper boils the water around him, and no plants can grow for a mile in either direction. Curiously, many fish swarm the area, drawn to his divinity and finding the warm water suitable for feeding and raising their offspring. So, if you find yourself in the sea and the water seems unusually warm and the fish plentiful, I suggest you turn back quickly, lest you be caught in a torrential downpour, a hurricane, or a whirlpool. Even as a chained elemental spirit, Seish can influence those who are able to reach his corner of the sea and send them into a bloodthirsty berserker frenzy. And just as war is impulsive, there is a calculation to its fury. Each day, little by little, the chains become more rusted with sea salt, more brittle and worn. Eventually, well, you wouldn't want to find yourself in the sea when that happens. I suggest you stay on land where you belong. So, on to the actual art commentary. I really wanted to attempt NaNoWriMo this year, which, if you don't know, is National November Writing Month. You basically write an entire novel in a month. This character is the god of war, Seish Carving, from that novel I'm planning. He's one of 8 gods, but the first to be sort of trapped on the human world by the sun and moon gods, which, they're kind of jerks. Seish was the first to be trapped because, he's the god of war. Anyone would struggle fighting him, so taking him out of the picture first is a smart move. But from his perspective, he has no idea what's going on, or he doesn't know the other 5 that got sealed away also got sealed. So in his mind, he probably thinks all of the other gods conspired against him, and he's just in the freezing cold ocean, making it boil from how much he's just stewing in a personal anger soup. A very salty soup. He's kind of an antagonist, but not the main one, and in my opinion is a pretty sympathetic character. Being the god of war isn't just that he makes people angry and assist in battle, it's kind of like any fight. Even when you're needing courage for a minor confrontation, or when you're righteously, justifiably angry and trying to advocate for yourself or other people who are being oppressed or abused, he can help with that too. Anytime you need help in any kind of confrontation, no matter your intentions. There's no one god or mortal in this world that's purely good or evil. Most of the gods of war I've seen in various mythos or characters associated with anger are fire elemental, so I wanted to do something different. Oceans are terrifying and violent, so yeah. He's represented by water and fish. All of the gods in this world have animal ambassadors because they can't really appear to humans otherwise. So Seish can talk to people through fish as vessels or appear as a water spirit being. I'm still working on this story and planning it, but I'm pretty sure these details will stay because I like them a lot. As for the art itself, this drawing took around 3.5 hours, not counting sketching time. I really just wanted to paint water and practice that, and I wanted to do something painted with no hard defined line art because I just did a commission recently with a lot of little details in line art, and I needed kind of a palette cleanser. That commission was a lot of fun, but it was also a lot of line art, and I'm more of a coloring fan myself. And every now and then I do like doing messy, fast paintings like this. I also didn't show the process of sketching this because real talk, it was just me playing with the 3D models to get the angle right, and copying, pasting one fish over and over for the most part, and I felt like that was kind of boring to watch. The 3D stuff is tedious, but it is a really useful tool, and it's there for you to use, so don't ever be afraid to use it. Also, the fish are based on barracudas, if anyone's wondering. I wasn't super worried about accuracy because this is a speed paint and also takes place in a fantasy world, So I guess these are fantasy barracudas that are immune to boiling alive in this very hot water. Anyway, that's about all I have to say about this drawing. I'll let you watch the rest of this with the music and just show the final picture at the end. And if you're interested in this story at all, I'll be posting more content about it soon leading up to November. And I'll link my NaNoWriMo profile in the description so that when the story actually starts being put out, you can read it for free as I update. And thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoy the rest of this.